Hi, I'm Dr. Wolff of Vitality Specific Chiropractic. Each year, over 1 million Americans suffer from whiplash injury due to car accidents. And roughly, literature will say that about 43% of those people will suffer long-term symptoms. Now, whiplash injury really describes the violent manner which in the head moves back and forth. More recently, this has been changed to a new term called acceleration-deceleration injury because studies have found that the actual mechanism of injury can occur within the normal range of motion. That can be explained through using silly putty. If you took silly putty and you stretch it out for a long time real slow, you can keep on stretching and keep on stretching. Every kid knows that. If you take that same silly putty and you stretch it and then real quickly stretch it, what happens is you snap it or tear it. Same thing happens with our muscles and tendons and ligaments. When this injury occurs super quick, it's the quickness or the change in acceleration and deceleration that actually creates the injury. The forces involved in an acceleration-deceleration injury are really sufficient to just permanently disable you. Studies have found that the head will actually travel up to 18 inches in an 8-mile-an-hour rear impact collision at a forces of G forces of 7 Gs at a quarter of a second. So that's pretty sustainable and pretty damaging to the soft tissues. What that can also do then is allow these bones in the upper neck to move out of position, which then, because the soft tissues have been damaged, allows those bones to be stuck from their normal position, and then they can cause nerve interference or at the very top brainstem or spinal cord interference, which we then clinically call that a subluxation. Now, an upper cervical chiropractic doctor becomes very important at that point because we're the doctors who are trained to find and correct that problem, appropriately examine it, image it with either X-ray or cone beam CT, and then determine the proper correction to free up that nerve interference to get the head positioned back properly, allowing the body to properly heal.